Good morning, everybody. My name is Heidi Gibson. I'm the marketing manager for the Luthuli Museum. We're very excited today. We've got some brilliant news we want to share with everyone about a development at the museum. Sitting with me is Laura Gibson. She is a master's student from UCT and has also undertaken some postgraduate courses in museum studies from the University of Toronto. Morning, Laura.
Hi, Heidi. Thanks for having me.
Pleasure. The Luthuli Museum is one of the few museums in South Africa that now has an online catalogue which is attached to our website. So we're going to tell people what an online catalogue is and what it's all about and why we are so excited. Laura, can you tell me, what is the thinking behind an online catalogue?
Sure. So what the Luthuli Museum started to do was to make digital versions of all of the items that it has in its collection. And this is just a sample that I've set out here for you. And what we wanted to do is try and make our collections more accessible so that people who can't actually visit the Luthuli Museum will still be able to have an idea of the legacy of Luthuli that we're looking after. So for example, with this online catalogue, you can get an idea of some of the photographs, the artifacts that we hold in the collections, even if you're researching Luthuli in America. You can pull this material up, which is very exciting. Also the thinking is that if we give people a sneak peek at what we have in our collections, we'll inspire them to come and visit the Luthuli Museum site. Because the site itself, with the house, the former home of the Luthuli family, is in itself a very exciting place. We also want to start further building the knowledge that we have in our collections. So we would love it if people can access the collections online and then provide us with information. So for example, if they find a photograph online and they recognize someone in it, or they have a story around that photograph that they want to share, then they can email us and we can check this knowledge and incorporate it in there. So it becomes a very dynamic project, which is what we're excited about.
Good, very good. So tell me, how does one access this online catalogue?
Okay, well that's actually the very simple part. All you have to do is go to the Luthuli Museum website, www.luthulimuseum.org.za, and on the home page there's an icon which says online catalogue. You click on read more and it takes you straight there.
Oh, that sounds simple enough. Okay, so can you tell us a little bit more and maybe show us about what sorts of things we've put onto our online catalogue?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the collection at the Luthuli Museum is still quite small. We're growing. It's a new museum, obviously, just 10 years old. So what we have at the moment is we have a very exciting photograph collection. We have some images of Luthuli and his children, for example this one. And we also have pictures of Luthuli at Liberty stores, which is itself a very exciting place because that's where the ANC had several meetings. And that ties in with the Luthuli Museum publication about In the Shadow of Chief Luthuli.
Fantastic. He had a close relationship with
He did. He had a very close relationship. We also have a collection of photographs of Luthuli and Nokukanya when they went to Oslo, Norway, to receive Chief Luthuli's Nobel Peace Prize, which was awarded for 1960, but then, as you know, didn't get there until 1961 when it was announced. We have the Luthuli Family Bible here, which is a wonderful resource because it gives us obviously an insight into Luthuli's religious side of life, and Nokukanya has written the birth dates of the children inside there and also a short family history, so it's a great artifact and one that's obviously valuable. We don't want people touching it, but the online version you can see all of this.
Now tell me, are there digital versions of everything online?
No, there's not. Partly that's because we're still, as you said, building the catalogue, but also because there's some copyright restrictions on certain things. And also we have a very large oral history collection but some of the information in that is a little sensitive, or people gave us that information not necessarily wanting us to share it with anybody. So we haven't put those parts online. It's a decision we make case by case.
So if I'm a researcher sitting overseas and I want to access this collection and try and find out something more about Luthuli, how do I go about doing that?
Okay, the simplest thing to do is to email the Luthuli Museum. All of the contact details are on the website. And then what we'll do is try and find a little bit more from you about why you want this information. And provided it's just for academic purposes, for research purposes, then we will either make arrangements for you to come and visit us, or we can provide a digital version.
Wow, that's great. Now, let's say that somebody goes online and finds something, and this sparks a memory, and perhaps they want to add something. Even more exciting, should they have a document or a photograph and they're hidden away in their desk drawer.
Yeah.
What could they do? What should they do?
Okay, well there's at the bottom, underneath each artifact, digital image, we provided a space for comments. And so that would be the first port of call. So people can just include a comment in there, provide their knowledge. We regularly check the comments. We ask you to leave an email address, which we won't publish, but we'll have that. We'll get in contact, do some research around that as well. And when everything's been verified, we can publish that information, and you will always be, the person who provides it will always be credited for being the source of that knowledge. And then likewise, if you have documents, photographs, things that you want to donate to the Luthuli Museum, that's absolutely wonderful. And again, we just suggest getting in contact with the Luthuli Museum and we'll take it from there.
Great. Now tell me, have we had any recent additions?
We've had some very exciting recent additions. And one of the most exciting things is this exercise book here, which is, how's that one?
Wow.
This is handwritten notebook by Chief Luthuli.
Wow.
Very exciting, called My Outlook, and he talks about all sorts of pertinent issues about why he believes in the cause of freedom, his ideas on apartheid, his ideas on the ANC, and it's just so exciting. It's a first-hand resource for us to have this, so that's what we're making available.
Tell me why also we should be so excited about a find such as this.
As time passes, it becomes more and more difficult to get hold of things. Also in the case of Luthuli, so much of the material went overseas, but it's housed in the US or European institutions. And so we're so excited to have something like this back here at the Luthuli Museum, which was his original home in South Africa, where people can see it and we can share it.
Fantastic, Laura. Thanks so much.
Thanks very much, Heidi.
Great. So anybody wanting to get into contact with the Luthuli Museum, please go to our website once again, www.luthulimuseum.org. Go and find the online catalogue, click on it, and there you go.